So it's April 30th. Dozer and I are out doing a little forage this afternoon. Our sun is barely peeking out, not quite the day I expected. So instead of our plans, we decided to do a little bit of spring wild edible foraging. And it's just starting to come up here. We had a little bit of a cold snap a couple days ago, put some snow on the ground, kind of slowed everything down, but everything is popping. And I just thought I'd show this little area here. This is kind of fun. Spring is a great time because there's so many different things growing and so many are edible, and it's really a good opportunity to get out and enjoy it because it is short-lived. So you can see here in this little patch we've got wild nettles, and we are harvesting those today. We're going to make some pesto and save some for tea. So we've got a lot of wild nettles, and they're growing up along this ridge of this trail. We get off the trail just a little bit just to make sure they're clean. The dogs haven't added anything to them. We also have cow parsnip. 6 to 8 inches is when you want to harvest it, so this is harvestable. When it's nice and young like this is when you want to do it. If you look real close though, you'll also see some horsetail. Those are the little shoots that are poking up. Let me get over here and see if this is a little better view. There's one right there. So those are little horsetail shoots. And this area doesn't have a lot of them, but we are finding quite a few. Here's a bunch more up on the edge of the ridge there. They look kind of almost like asparagus. Those are a wild edible. They're edible when they're young like this. You can eat them raw, or you can saute them. And of course, you can look down in there, you'll see the dandelion greens. These are the early spring greens. So they're just starting to pop up. We did find some flowering ones earlier in the sun, and so we harvested a few of those, and we harvested the unopened buds of the dandelion. But you can see right here we've got horsetail, we've got wild nettles, we've got cow parsnip, there's dandelions. We also found, although they're not right here, but just a little ways up the trail, we found rose plants that were just starting to bud out. We collected a few of the buds because all the parts of the rose plant are edible. So just a great little score here. So I'm going to harvest some more of these nettles, and we're going to get back to our search.